According to this scale, I am 6 miles tall. Everything in this room may change time and time again as we move ahead.
Hi, 6 Miles Tall here. In May of 1999, Universal Studios Resort of Orlando opened Islands of Adventure as a second theme park to Universal Studios Park, stepping up Universal's competitive position against other Orlando area tourist attractions, namely Walt Disney World. Upon its debut, Islands of Adventure hosted many lands or islands of varying themes, including Seuss Landing of Dr. Seuss children's stories, Lost Continent, the park's headliner Jurassic Park, Toon Lagoon, and Marvel Superhero Island. Marvel Superhero Island, even today, encompasses many of the comically portrayed Marvel superheroes and villain characters, applied to a kitschy-themed metropolitan-style city, and provides Islands of Adventure with some of its most popular attractions, including the Incredible Hulk Coaster and the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. As mentioned in an article by Forbes magazine in 2022, Marvel and MCA, a prior owning company of Universal Studios, formed a contractual agreement providing Universal with exclusive rights to the Marvel brand name. Certain Marvel characters, namely the Avengers characters, the Fantastic Four characters, and a few others, for usage in all theme parks east of the Mississippi River. The Walt Disney Company bought Marvel. However, this existing agreement between Universal and Marvel remained in effect and in force. Obviously, to maximize growth and potential for the Marvel brand, Disney seeks to add Marvel presence the best they can in all of its properties where possible, be it in attractions, shows, merchandising, dining experiences, etc. We see this today with the presence of Marvel at Disney's California Adventure in Anaheim, with Heroes of Summer, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, Avengers Campus, several meet and greets with Marvel characters, and merchandise throughout the Disneyland Resort. We see the presence of Marvel in Hong Kong Disneyland, with the Iron Man experience and Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle attractions. We see this at Shanghai Disneyland, with the Marvel Universe attraction there. At Tokyo Disneyland, with Marvel-themed rooms at the Ambassador Hotel. And at Disneyland Paris Resort, including the Avengers Campus at Walt Disney Studios Park and the re-themed New York Resort Hotel. We've even seen the presence of Marvel on Disney cruise ships, with events like Marvel at Sea and dining experiences and other play experiences. But in Orlando, Marvel is limited in Walt Disney World. Of course, we see the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at World of Xandar and World Discovery of Epcot, and we see a few meet and greets occasionally with Guardians of the Galaxy characters. These Guardian characters are not present in Universal Islands of Adventure and are not technically part of the Marvel's Avenger team of characters, and they're exclusive to the Marvel Cinematic Universe produced by Marvel Studios owned by the Walt Disney Company. So Disney does retain rights to these particular Marvel characters in their MCU forms, hence why we see them in Epcot. But we do not see the name Marvel in the attraction, or in the merchandise shop Treasures of Xandar connected to it. Figment and Dreamfinder of Journey into Imagination have appeared in Marvel Comics, but we do not see their Marvel forms in Epcot. Even Star Wars stories have been seen on Marvel Comics pages, including the characters and stories of the Galactic Star Cruiser, but again, we do not see these particular comics in the parks either. Disney has added Marvel-style merchandise outside of the parks, namely in stores of Disney Springs. 1/3 of all Disney parks worldwide are within the boundaries of Walt Disney World. 4 parks, plus 2 water parks, a sports venue, several recreational venues, and a lot of resort hotels. So what if it made sense, story-wise or theme-wise, to add Marvel lands or attractions or shows or experiences into Walt Disney World parks? What if Disney really wanted to capitalize more of the Marvel brand across Walt Disney World? Are they truly locked out? Can they not break Universal out of this contract? Or could Disney instead create a clever loophole around this restrictive contract? Maybe so. Let's activate our mystical Doctor Strange powers, create our very own sling ring loophole, and portal our way over to Disney's Riverside Resort, one of the many moderate resorts of Walt Disney World. We make our way across the wooden pathway of Riverside Mill, cross in front of the River Roost, and to the Riverside Levee, where we can board a river taxi boat, a steamboat of sorts, and commence upon our river voyage along the waterway beside Port Orleans Resort, past the Treehouse Villas, Disney's Key West Resort, Saratoga Springs, and on to Village Lake, and our destination at Disney Springs. This waterway canal that we just journeyed in our water taxi actually has a name that was assigned by Disney. This waterway from Riverside Resort to Village Lake is called the Sassagoula River. This whole region of Walt Disney World has a storied lore that involves this Sassagoula River. Those water taxis are from a fictitious Sassagoula steamboat company. In the early days at Riverside and Port Orleans resorts, we could pick up the Sassagoula Times or the Sassagoula Sentinel newspapers and learn about the goings-on of the day. In Port Orleans Resort, we can dine at the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory. So why are we talking about this Sassagoula River? Well, Sassagoula is an old Native American term, a term that means Mississippi. The Sassagoula River is just a novel way of saying Mississippi River. Now, if we refer to our map and look at the canal river from above, we can plot an imaginary vertical line right here on this longitude. Now, let's look at all of the Walt Disney World's theme parks on the same bird's eye view. Here we see Epcot. South, we see Disney's Hollywood Studios. North, we see the Magic Kingdom. And finally to the west, we see Disney's Animal Kingdom. It was Disney who originally named this 2.5-mile long canal the Sassagoula River. So what if they renamed this canal to now become the Mississippi River, with a nice font and a trademark symbol, staying on theme with its surrounding Southern-style resorts? The actual North American river is called Mississippi River, but this one is called the Mississippi River. And now, suddenly, all 4 theme parks of Walt Disney World fall west of the Mississippi River. This Sassagoula River, now clarified by redesignating it the Mississippi River, was established by Disney before MCU and Marvel drafted and signed their contract. Does this contract provide clarity for what the Mississippi River is or means? Walt Disney Company CEO Bob Iger announced that Disney plans to invest $17 billion into Walt Disney World over the next 10 years. With a new clever interpretation of this Universal Marvel contract, and with a few new signs around the Sassagoula River renamed to the Mississippi River, and all 4 theme parks falling west of that line, could Disney then now include Marvel into all of its theme parks? Or even build a 5th theme park entirely Marvel? Thank you for listening today.